Joining me now is Ant Aldridge, well-known bowler obviously, who's been involved this week with the launch of a new website. Welcome, Ant.
Yeah, hi Mel, thanks.
Perhaps you can just tell everybody what all about your new project.
Yeah, new website, bowlsforyou.co.uk, headed up by myself, Ant Aldridge and Janice Gower, incorporating Janice Gower bowls breaks, Stephen's bowls equipment, and the Arthur Land competition and news. Fairly new. We launched it officially Tuesday last week. We feel it's got everything for every bowler, indoor, short mat, crown green, at all levels from grassroots to top players. We sell bowls, we do the bowling breaks, and there will be the competition news on the Arthur Land, which is normally on subscription, which Janice sends out on a monthly basis. You'll now be able to view that live. Obviously the competitions won't be on because that's still subscription. We've also got a development section on there, which basically is anything to do with promoting the game in Staffordshire and nationally. I'll be doing the articles, we'll be putting anything on. Just all you've got to do is send me to the email address and we'll publicise it. So hopefully it's all going to be positive stuff, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah. You've recently been appointed the Staffordshire County Development Officer.
Yeah.
Big role for you, that?
Yeah, that kind of blends in with what we're doing on the website really. Just want to try and put something back into the game and just help towards professionally move the game forward along amongst all the other people like yourself. Just to try and get as much publicity out there as possible to existing players and also newcomers to the game.
So you're looking for, on the development side, you're looking for other counties and other people around the country to supply anything that's going on?
I mean, it's anything from individuals to development officers collating information that can send information over to me, that anything that's to do with development of the game, quite welcome, I'll put it on, and it'll be updated on a regular basis. It won't be a monthly article, it could be on daily basically.
The Ramada, obviously, you're publicising, you're involved with these holiday breaks. Perhaps you'd like to just tell the listeners a little bit more about that?
Yeah, the Ramada, what we've done with the Ramada this year is obviously the main intention for the Ramada invitation is to promote the 3 Ramada weekend breaks we have in June, July, August. We've totally revamped it this year. We've changed the day from a Saturday to a Sunday with a simple reason. When it was on a Saturday, it was Warwick and Worcester League days along with Staffordshire. So we wanted to give spectators the opportunity to come along and have a look what we're doing now and what the hotel's about, what the Ramada group's about, and hopefully encourage a few people to come on the bowling breaks.
Yeah. The Arthur Land section, or competition diary, obviously that's been something which bowlers such as yourself and I really, it's been our Bible, hasn't it, for a number of years, and I presume this is just sort of taking it to another level, isn't it? Yeah,
I mean, initially we don't want to run before we can walk, and it is all about putting stuff back into the game. The Arthur Land now is emailable, so anyone who's a subscription of the Arthur Land can have the choice of still carry on having it through the post, or we can email it them. Hopefully not too in the near future we'll be in a position where you can subscribe online and it will be viewable online with a password, but we're a bit away from that at the minute.
So people who pay the £25 could ultimately have a password and view it as well?
Yeah, most definitely, yeah.
I think the situation, I presume, that nowadays is there's so many websites with competitions on them, and the danger is that competitions will be filled up before you actually get it, your monthly
it is always a concern, and there's a lot of bowlers the competition's been advertised within 3 weeks it's filled, and they can't believe it's filled, but I'll look at it that it's good that people can go on the net and they can view competitions where they are, when they are, and also with the likes of your 21 Up, it's fantastic forum. It's got competition diary and dates in there, and so has Talkingbowls and other websites nationally, but they haven't got all of them in, whereas the Arthur Land has got all the comps in, and it's there for news and information as well.
Yeah. On the Staffordshire development side, what are your aims there for Staffordshire County?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. What are my aims on the development? Right, I think first of all, part of the development we need to communicate with the existing players we got. you know, sending stuff out such as what is the management committee Staffordshire. You'll find that now is on the website in the development section. Maintaining what we've got, communicating out to all players. You know, I want to try and get the message that it's not us against them, grassroots players against top players. It's we all play the game, and we should all be, you know, come together as a team. And obviously on the newcomers, we want to try and introduce newcomers to the game, and there's loads of different ways we can do that with the juniors, from the coaching with Bob Marsh. Health back to fitness with Sports England linked in through the local authorities. There's an introduction now where they're actually trying to get them, instead of going to a fitness centre, they're introducing them to bowls clubs, and I'll be linked in hopefully heavily with that as well.
I suppose, as I say, you just mentioned about the county team and the top players, but you obviously need to develop it probably grassroots first as best you can, don't it? Really?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, as far as top players county, if you like, all that is a form of better communication within Staffordshire County, I guess. But yeah, most definitely grassroots. That's where the main focus is. You know, all the way up to the top players. Yeah. So.
Talking about the county, we're here at Severnside in Shropshire, the home of the Shropshire, the Crossfield Cup winners. Staffordshire come across them this time in the section. What do you think of Staffordshire chances?
Well, I'm not one to ever predict any county game or any bowls competition or any win really, but if we choose the right green as always, then I think we've got a chance.
I've just spoke to past president of Shropshire, Terry Sandbrooks. They're reasonably pleased with the group they've got, in as much as Staffordshire and Potteries and Lancashire. I suppose on paper all teams in that group will fancy the chances. You know.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty open group. Obviously Shropshire, the holders, and a very good side, confidence at the minute. But you know, we've got some very good players within Staffordshire County. Right selection, right green. I think we can quite capable of going and win the group.
Okay, anyway, thanks for joining us, Dan. I think you're due to get back on the green yourself in a minute, don't you?
Yeah, I've got my hand warmer.
All right. Anyway, thanks for joining us, Dan, and all the best for the season.
Cheers.